Stan, for talking to us. Now you've had time to assess your run in Paris, how pleased are you with that tournament in Roland Garros?
For sure, it's an amazing result to make a final in a Grand Slam. Even tougher, I lost that final. You know, it's a lot of positive from that. It's a huge result, especially last 4 weeks on the clay with winning Geneva, making the final. Played against Rafa was just too good that day.
And moving on to this tournament, how are you impressed when you walk through the gates here?
It's always an amazing place to play tennis here. The grass is just perfect. They change a little bit the stand. It's going to be great for the fans. Always enjoy to come back here.
And with that run from Paris, what does it bring to this tournament?
It brings me confidence in my game and in my result, but it's not gonna change anything. The grass, completely different surface. I need to start a little bit from zero again. I've been practicing the last few days on it, feeling better each day I go on, and hopefully I can play a good tournament this week.
Do you feel maybe that sometimes, considering your results and how deep you are now in the running of tournaments, that you're not always up there when it's considered who will feature in Grand Slams, or is that? Do you feel like that you're sometimes left as a bit of an outsider? Sometimes?
But I am the outsider. Every time I step on the court, I see myself as an outsider. For me, I don't really mind if we talk about me before the tournament. For me, what's important is the way I'm feeling, the way I'm practicing, the way I'm playing. If I play well, I know I can go through those tournaments and beat the top player. So that's what I'm focusing on.
And can you work that as a positive in the way you play? Coming in, basically, does it take the pressure off for a bit?
I think the pressure is there anyway. The pressure, it's the pressure I put on myself, the pressure I put on myself to play well, to win matches, so the pressure will be there anyway. The fact that we talk about me or not a lot or a little bit, for me, it doesn't really change much.
And moving on to the grass, you know, a lot of players talk about how tricky it is from moving from clay to grass. How do you find it?
Yeah, for sure, it's really challenging for my game. It takes me always a little bit more time than any other surfers to adapt to play my best tennis. It's not always easy. You have less time. You need to really change a few things on your game, and that's what I'm trying to do by practicing a lot.
What sort of things do you work on within reason? What you can say? What do you work on especially to help that?
You have less time. You need to be a little bit more aggressive. You need to think a little bit less, go a little bit more for your shot. There's many little things, but at the end of the day, it's a lot for a tennis player. So that's why every player always said that it's quite challenging to change and come back on the grass.
You're one Grand Slam away from the career Grand Slam. Is that now your priority?
No, I'm far away from winning Wimbledon. My priority is to keep improving, to keep doing the right thing every day on the practice court, off the practice court, and that's where I know that I give myself a chance to win some tournaments. Again, my best result in Wimbledon was 2 quarterfinals, far away from thinking about winning the title. So I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about more, keep trying to improve.
And you've brought Paul Annacone into your camp. The decision behind that?
But as I just said, to keep improving my game. He's been on the tour many years with amazing champion. I'm really happy with Magnus, and we both think it was maybe a good idea to bring someone else. I love Paul. He's a great guy, a great coach. So I'm looking forward to start with him and keep working out with Magnus.
What would be the main hope for you bringing him in? What do you think he?
I don't know. I think I need to see how we're gonna work, how it's gonna happen. We're gonna start now, so it's gonna be interesting to see, and maybe in a few weeks I can give some answer.
Very good. This tournament is steeped in tradition. What would it mean to you to win here?
You know, so far it's not been an easy tournament for me and my results. So what's important is that I can change that this year and trying to start well the tournament.
And many players that have won here have gone on to win the double with Wimbledon as well. Do you think this tournament is a good indicator of how you can perform?
For sure, the field is so strong. You can see the top player, huge draw, big player here, so you know already that those who's going to finish here last, they're going to be tough to beat at Wimbledon.
And finally, your thoughts on, this tournament's obviously got bigger, it's improved. Your thoughts on how it looks?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. It will always look beautiful, this tournament. Even bigger now, it's going to be great for the fans. I'm looking forward to start here.